The distress beacon from planet designation VK-247 had been broadcasting for 6 hours when the rescue ship arrived. Commander Liu stood on the bridge, reading the expedition roster with mounting dread. 100 scientists, 12 species, led by humanity's foremost xenobiologist, Dr. James Okafor. According to the beacon, only 10 life signs remained. Atmosphérique composition. Liu asked. Oxygen-nitrogen mix, breathable for most species. Gravity 1.2 standard. Temperature within tolerance. The sensor officer paused. Commander, the planet's classified as garden type. It should be paradise. Liu had a bad feeling. Should be and is were different things. The landing team found the survivors at the expedition's base camp. All 10 were human. They sat around a fire, looking exhausted but uninjured, while behind them lay row after row of wrapped bodies. Dr. Okafor stood as the rescue team approached. Commander Liu, thank you for coming. Doctor, what happened here? Okafor gestured to the paradise around them. Crystalline waterfalls, vibrant forests, flowers the size of umbrellas. VK-247 happened. The most beautiful death trap in a galaxy. The expedition log painted a horrifying picture. Day 1. The team had landed in awe. The planet was gorgeous. Preliminary scans showed no large predators, no obvious toxins, no dangerous weather patterns. Day 2. A Zinthri botanist brushed against a flower. Beautiful, fragrant, harmless looking. She went into anaphylactic shock and died within minutes. The flower's pollen was protein-based, fatal to 90% of known species. Harmless to humans, who'd evolved alongside countless allergens. Day 3. The water, crystal clear and delicious, contained trace minerals. Perfectly balanced for Earth-based life. Catastrophically imbalanced for everyone else. For more dead from what was essentially poisoning by drinking water. Day 4. Something in the soil. A fungus, perhaps, or bacteria. It infected wounds, spread through bloodstreams. The expedition's doctor, a Malvorian, was the first to die from it. The human medics examined the pathogen and frowned. It's like staph infection, one said. Annoying but treatable. For humans. For other species, it was a death sentence. By day 7, only the humans remained. We tried everything. Okafor told Liu, his voice hollow. Quarantine protocols. Sterilization. We kept everyone in sealed habitats. But the planet kept finding ways in. The air carried spores. The insects carried diseases. The plants released compounds that were mild irritants to us, but neurotoxins to them. Liu looked at the paradise planet with new eyes. It's not that it's a death world. It's that it's Earth's twin. Exactly. Okafor gestured around. This planet is garden class by galactic standards. Beautiful, temperate, abundant life. But it evolved like Earth did, as a competitive hellscape where everything is trying to kill everything else, and survival means developing immunities to a million different threats. A rescue medic was scanning the human survivors, baffled. Sir, they're showing exposure to 17 different pathogens. Any one of these should have hospitalized them. We've got headaches, one of the human researchers said tiredly. Some nausea. Jenkins has a rash. We'll be fine in a few days. Liu understood now why the galaxy found humans unsettling. Most species evolved on worlds where life was relatively gentle. Stable ecosystems. Predictable threats. They'd never needed to develop Earth's brutal immune systems, never had to survive Earth's gauntlet of diseases, poisons, and allergens. Commander, Okafor said quietly, we need to update VK-247's classification. To what? Deathworld. Class 12. Lethal to all known species except humans. He looked at the beautiful, terrible paradise. And we need to add note to Earth's file, too. What kind of note? That if a planet kills 90% of an expedition, but humans consider it pretty nice, actually, Okafor met his eyes. Maybe Earth shouldn't be classified as garden type either. Maybe we've been living on a death world our whole lives and just never realized it. The rescue ship departed 3 hours later, carrying 10 living humans and 90 dead aliens. In the cargo hold, the human scientists had carefully packed samples, flowers, water, soil, all the things that had killed their colleagues. One of them, a young biologist named Anderson, held up a vial of the killer pollen. You know what's crazy? This would make an amazing antihistamine for humans. We could synthesize it, probably cure seasonal allergies. Her colleague stared. That stuff killed 3 people in 6 hours. Yeah, but not humans. Anderson shrugged. One species' deadly toxin is another species' medicine cabinet. Commander Liu filed his report with a new recommendation. Any planet humans classified as comfortable should be considered a Class 10 or higher death world for everyone else. Earth wasn't the exception. It was the warning that Retriclod can make mistakes. Please double-check responses.